What is up, everyone? This is Too Slow, aka Seabass, and today we're gonna try something a bit different. I'm gonna do my top 10 of my most greatest finds at the junkyard, and I feel like you guys are gonna enjoy this video. If you guys do like this type of content, or you guys want to see more of top 10s of whatever it is you guys want me to talk about, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll go ahead and try to do my best on the video. But anyways, guys, just a little just like a little background. I've been doing junkyard runs for the past 10 years. I want to say I've been doing this for quite a long time. Unfortunately, I never did start recording my earlier junkyard visits, but I've had like a bunch of good stuff that I got off camera. This isn't like all my finds. This is just the top 10. I've like TRD spoilers, TRD side scores, like all this sort of stuff. I found multiple of, but I'm not gonna go over and over like, hey, I found the TRD spoiler, hey, I found another TRD spoiler. No, I'm trying to mix it up a little bit for you guys, giving you guys more of like, I got more hyped up that day. But enough rambling. Here's my top 10. Hope you guys like it. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys want to see this type of content on the channel. Other than that, enjoy the video. And at number 10, seeing this vehicle at the junkyard is already uncommon due to the fact that they only made 2,500 of these in the United States. And it is the 2007 Toyota Matrix M3. What is so special about the M3? It's mainly just an appearance package, like the spoiler, the exhaust tip, you got your front strut brace, but I mainly came here for the spoiler, which is what I wanted originally, and I'm glad I found it. But I did end up taking the rear disc conversion and the Minty Mac leather wrap steering wheel. Left behind the muffler because it's just an exhaust tip at the end of the day. Already have that on my dad's Matrix, so didn't want to carry that. Paid a lot of money for no reason. Doesn't sound any different than a regular stock muffler, so it is what it is. But overall, great successful day at Richmond Pick and Pull. And so let's get moving to number 9, which is Stockton Pick and Pull here in my hometown. And this is Clayton's first time at the junkyard, if I'm not mistaken. And what did we find? We found this minty TRD muffler. It is not the extended tip, but it is a TRD muffler to begin with, which is good. It does look dirty at first, but this muffler did end up cleaning up really well. We polished it up and everything. But one thing that really just stood out to me was the fact that the body itself was not damaged at all. Typically, whenever we do find these secondhand or at the junkyard, they always have a beat up body around them. And so this one was really minty, did clean up well, as I said. And the price that we paid for this muffler is just ridiculous. Forgot what Clayton ended up doing with this one, but oh well. We paid almost nothing for it. Ridiculous, man. And at number 8, it is Moss Landing Pick and Pull. This one is pretty far away from my house, so I typically don't come here as often. But just seeing this on my notification was well worth the trip. Ended up finding a carbon fiber tsunami hood scoop. Ended up taking as well a 03 OEM Celica from bumper. I was about to say TRD. But this Celica was full of a lot of goodies, man. One thing I do regret not taking was the perforated 03 leather seats, but it's because I didn't have anywhere to put them in my Corolla. Brought the wrong vehicle, should have brought the Matrix, but AEM cold air intake, went ahead and swooped that up. Also, as I said, took the Tsunami hood scoop carbon fiber, took the 03 from bumper, and I believe I also took the Hotchkiss rear sway bar, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I did. Chain lowering springs and just a bunch of good stuff on this Celica. And our next video at number 7, it is South San Jose. RIP to this pick and pull. They took this one down, but this was South San Jose Pick and Pull on Monterey. Ended up finding this minty Celica carbon fiber hood. Paid about 50 bucks for it, really cheap. Sold it for almost $400. You typically don't find these at the junkyard because it's kind of a high value item that people tend to take off their car before they junk the vehicle, but I didn't decide to keep it because it is one of the uglier carbon fiber hoods that I don't like. I never liked this hood style. I believe it's called the Invader style hood, but fits in the back of the Matrix really well. Pretty good flip in my opinion. So anyways, moving on. We're going to go ahead and move to number 6. Where does number 6 take us to? It takes us to Modesto Pick and Pull. Had really good success here, Modesto Pick and Pull, multiple times, but this one was one that stood out the most. A authentic Mollee TRD Designs lip kit. Mollee Designs. So it comes with a 3-piece rear valence with the center diffuser. We only had one side skirt, unfortunately. I couldn't find the other one, but I did end up taking the other side skirt. Stock 1MZ, nothing special. Took the front valences as well. But finding any type of Mollee piece at the junkyard already is a good day for me. And these are high valued items that are already limited. And to just see these get crushed or not picked up by anyone really hurts my soul. And it's just something that happens every day. People just junk these cars and just move on. So it sucks, but oh well. What are you gonna do? You can't save them all. And at number 5, we have Richmond Pick and Pull. Scored multiple times at this location, but we're here for a 2014 Scion TC with a bunch of TRD upgrades. Yes. Brought the red matrix out here because I wanted to make sure that I have enough cargo area to store everything. So what did we find? We found the TRD Muffler, TRD strut bar. Unfortunately, the TRD wheels were banged up, so I didn't want to end up getting those. Also went ahead and grabbed the leather seats, amazing condition leather seats. Took also the navigation head unit. Took as well the rear leather seats, rear leather center console, and just a bunch of stuff I took from this car. It was a great day. I love it when I find these type of parts that I get to reuse on my own personal cars. Gave it to my girlfriend, all the stuff, and here's the radio working. So then at number 4, and we're back in Stockton again. Stockton Pick and Pull. We're gonna go after a 2003 Celica. I believe it is Zephyr Blue, the color. And what we ended up getting for this Celica was the TRD rear valence, TRD front bumper. It is called the Action Package, but people just know it as the TRD package. I also did get the front Xenon HID headlights, which already is very rare to see at the junkyard. These are $400 or $500 headlights. Really great come up. We got the TRD front bumper, TRD rear valence, the TRD third brake light cover, the sport pedals, the rear garnish, just a bunch of stuff. What an awesome day. This is like, I think I spent about $150 worth of at the junkyard, and all this ended up cost, like, the value was like almost $1,000. So really great day at the junkyard. Really happy for what I scored. And we're going to San Jose North Pick and Pull. This is the one-off commercial. What did I find here? Oh, and I forgot, there was 50% off day, so I got all this stuff ridiculously cheap. I ended up finding a 2003, I believe, Celica GTS with a full action package. Yup, you got the TRD spoiler, TRD rear valence, TRD side skirts, and it was just a great find. And I'm shocked that I was the only one there grabbing all these parts. I was there early in the morning, but it was just crazy that I didn't see anyone there grabbing anything. But I also did grab the seats. You can see I made multiple stops because I was by myself. This sucked. It really does when you're by yourself. So I got the rear seats as well because I wanted to change my Celica from leather to cloth interior. So this was a really successful junkyard visit. And you can see that's how much I spent on 50% off the crazy prices, man. And at number 2, we're at Rancho Cordova Pick and Pull. What do I find? A C60 with a 2ZZ engine on a wrecked XRS. Typically, I don't pull engines or transmissions from the junkyard because I don't know how they're going to be. But again, it was 50% off day, so I just had to get this. This ended up costing me, I believe, $200 both combined. So it was already really cheap, and I did do the compression test on it. Compression number did come up pretty good. So I ended up selling this engine to a good friend in the Bay Area for about $800. Already, that's a really cheap 2ZZ to begin with, but just a pretty good score overall. So I'm happy. I like when I find these type of stuff at the junkyard and I'm able to get them myself. Really, really good come up. So still have the C60. Hopefully I'll use it in a later date, but at number one, guys, I drove almost 5 hours away, 300 miles away. We're going to Monrovia LKQ pick apart. You guys already seen this video. It is my best come up. A complete TRD supercharger for the 4th gen Camry, the 1MZ-FE. This thing's great. I love the hype the whole day, just with my buddy 2ZZ Yamayoda. It was actually 40% off this, so I actually got it cheaper. Way too cheap, man. I believe it was $60 for a supercharger, and then with all the other things, it ended up costing me about $100 or so. Just crazy find. Probably my best find ever. I don't think I'm ever gonna top this. A complete supercharger. This value is at like $2,500, and the fact that I only paid like $130 out the door, crazy. That concludes this top 10. I hope you guys enjoy this content. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys want to see more of this stuff. Give me ideas, suggestions of what you guys want to hear me talk about.